I did go to Harvard. And it's funny because, you know, they're coming in there and they're saying that they want to take away the money and all the things that helped me get through. You know, I'm going to be honest, it's not a great choice for people of color. I did get a great education. I'm going to be honest about that. I was one of the best gardeners, and I was also the assistant coach on the pickleball team. I must say that.
Yeah.
But, okay, yeah, keep it moving. I made a lot of bad decisions in life that I did, but I never bought a pair of Crocs, okay? Let that one sink in. In Cleveland, there's still a Brown Derby restaurant. Do you guys have a Brown Derby here in Akron?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, we have one left.
I remember it.
Yes. I was out to dinner with my fiance, and one of our servers actually looked like one of the members from the rap group Bone. Are you guys familiar with the rap group Bone? You guys seen those guys? So he kept walking past the table, and every time he walked past the table, I was like, boom, 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 boom. So I was drinking a little bit. So I said it once, boom, 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 boom. I said it the third time, and he turned to me and he said, and I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. That one will sink in when you get home. It's okay. It's okay. This is an open mic, so like Casey said, we just come up here and we work out, and you feel good about it, and either you don't. I grew up a very mischievous child. Obviously, I'm a little bit older for those who can't guess my age, because I'm in between with them. I'm actually a 55-year-old heterosexual male. Have to say it. Because in the world of today, that stuff is so common, everything is not really common. So you got to put it all out there and let everybody know. So that means that I love women. I love women. Hopefully they love me. But I'm still working on that, Casey. You know? Yeah. I've been on a dating app or two, but, you know. So I recently got engaged. It's a real story. And you have to be careful what you ask for, because my fiance has OCD. I also have OCD. So can you imagine both of us in the home? I'm turning things, she's turning things. She's one of these OCDers where when we go in the grocery store, we cannot grab the first item. You know, we have to grab the second or third one. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I'm still getting a crash course in shopping at 55. I just learned that like last week. At 55 years old, I'm still learning to shop. I don't care if it's 2 or 200 in here. If you came out to have a good time, put your hands together tonight. Being a mischievous child, I grew up actually in a two-family home, you know. That's a luxury in my neighborhood. I grew up on the east side of Cleveland. I just met AP, and she's from Shaker Heights, and she wrote her name down, and I said, well, I went to Cleveland Public Schools, and I really can't read that well, so she had to actually read her, and it was initial, AP. Again, these are going to sink in. You know, are you guys drinking? Check. Hey, that's all right. I love but being a very mischievous child of 7, you know, I grew up in that area where we had a thing called imagination, because way before Facebook, I had a thing called a book face, you know. We actually went to the library and read books and did all that good stuff. So I had a tendency to test the molecular structure of solid items under heat duress. And my therapist said, well, actually my parents said I wasn't going to be nothing but a firebug, but here I am today at Daily Press telling these jokes. Yeah, I kind of messed that one up, but you know, heat items, solid duress, okay. My fiance reads all these magazines and these weird articles and stuff, and she always asks me these weird questions like, you know, if you could have any type of power, what power would you have? Or if you could invent any gadget, what gadget would you invent? So I asked her, I said, well, if you could invent any gadget, what gadget would you invent? She said, I would invent a flamethrower. I said, a flamethrower? I said, well, I got you a couple of those in the kitchen. It's called an air fryer and a crock pot. You want to try using this? Yeah, I would keep that one. I'm going to keep that. That one's on. But you like that one. That's okay. I grew up Muslim. Growing up Muslim, you know, was a little challenging, you know, especially in the inner city. You know, I did all the things that regular Muslim kids did. You know, I infracted the law too, and you know, I drank a little bit and smoked a little weed. You know, I used to go out to the clubs, but it was hard to find a bean pie at 2 in the morning. So the club life didn't let, you know, Muslims, bean pies. Too soon? Okay. This is a very conservative town, huh? Akron, Ohio.
Not at all.
Not really, no.
Let me just start.
It just be quiet.
It just be quiet down here?
Tonight, yeah.
I'm just gonna talk shit. Cause on the way down here, I don't know why the freeway let me off on Copley Road. So when I got off on Copley Road, I came downtown Akron before. Oh, this is gonna be the good part. This is just off the top of the fucking head now. This is what y'all wanna hear, some real shit.
Yeah.
I got off the road on Copley Road, and I'm like, okay. First it told me to turn right. And it went down past McDonald's, and then now it told me to turn left. And I noticed that the neighborhood started changing real fucking quick. Yes, it did. It was a Save-A-Lot, then a Dollar Tree, then a barbershop, then a barbecue joint, then some guys running. I said, oh, you is back there cracking the fuck up. It's not my type of neighborhood. I'm telling you, look here. I was a cat in the streets. I was never a street cat, for real. Look, growing up, I told you I was a very mischievous child. My brother broke his arm. I tried to break my arm and get a cast. My brother was in the gang. I wanted to be in the gang. My cousin went to jail. That's why I drew the fucking line, for real. I'm not doing that jail shit. I'm not lying, though. Okay. Shawn Diddy Combs like to have fun. He played knick-knack on some thumbs with a knick-knack. Paddywhack gave a man his bone. Is Puff Daddy really coming home? No, I really don't care. That song is just... No, for real. It's not illegal to buy baby oil and have sex, okay? It's not. Some of you did that before you got here, and possibly might do it when you leave, so it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Akron, Ohio, high again. This is Summit County, because the Summit is equal with like the Pinnacle, right? Like at the top?
Absolutely.
Okay, well that's not what my comedy career is right now. It's definitely not up there. For real, man. I grew up in the greatest decade ever. The 80s. Anybody else with me? 80s, I see a couple. You know? Yeah. Okay, here we go. 80s, man. You know, we had like Latchkey Come Home after school program. We brought you the internet, MTV, my man Weird Al Yankovic. Man, that was like one of my mentors, man, for real. I love Weird Al. And TV shows like Leave It to Beaver, even though it was reruns, but you know, The Brady Bunch, My Three Sons, Gilligan's Island. Yeah. I got a little parody to a Gilligan's Island song I wrote for y'all tonight. Check this out. Just sit right back as you hear a tale of a trifling witch that screwed all my homies and me and gave her dumb ass the itch. Now Ivan was a guy from round the way who loved to brag and boast. He took 'em out behind the supply hut. He split 'em like French toast. He split 'em. These are jokes. Listen to this. Now Nick was a guy from out of town who really didn't know that the lady he was kissing in the mouth at the bar was the neighborhood stank. The neighborhood don't know. This is a conservative. I see you grin on that one. I got you on that one. Hey, y'all keep on with the positive attitude that y'all got. For those who don't know, I'm Mr. Shawn. Follow me on Instagram, Mr. Shawn and Friends. Check me out. Like I said, got the second annual Laugh at the Lake. We're doing some good things up in Cleveland. I really appreciate y'all letting me come up here and work out and keep the positive energy going. Thank y'all very, 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 very much. Thank you.
it going for you, Shawn, everybody. Keep it going. Hey, man, I have a couple of